Jai Jagannath. Welcome back to PM Academy. Today I am going to discuss with you General Studies paper 2 for the Civil Services main exam. In the previous video I had talked with you relating to the GS paper 1, which is mostly related to the Indian history, culture, art, architecture and all these things. And in this paper, it deals with Indian polity, governance, international relations and all these things relating to the politics, Indian and the world politics. But different units are there in the GS paper 2. Now I am going to discuss one by one. Before going for the discussions, my request to you to like my videos, to subscribe my channel and share the videos with the friends and colleagues. Now I am coming to topic. So far the GS paper 2 is concerned, the unit 1, the first it starts with, the syllabus starts with features of the Indian Constitution, its amendments and all these things. Means actual it starts with the Indian Constitution. Maybe it's the preamble, then it's the various chapters, amendments. So these are the very first lines of the syllabus GS paper 2. Main chapter we have to know are the constitution and know about the rules, regulations or the articles of the constitution and about the amendment provisions of the Constitution of India. Then next unit of the GS paper 2 that starts with union and the state governments. Generally in our parliamentary system we have a union government and the state government. So all the detailed analysis is there. We have to study this, the union and the state government very critically, because we have the federal system, we have the parliamentary system, but still then certain things are also there. We have to know we have to study minutely and we have to critically analyze all these things, and we have to know the relations between the union and states. Then unit 3, that is the separation of power. Means we have the three organs of the government: legislature, executive and judiciary. And why the separation of the power is there, that means each is independent from the others. So that is to be studied in the unit 3. Unit 4, that is the comparison of Indian constitution with other constitutions of the world. Means that will be a comparison of the Indian constitution with the other constitution of the world. Then comes the parliament and the legislature. Means how the parliament and the legislature are the states and the parliament at the center. It is institutions, the dignified institutions, and how that means law-making process is done through the parliament and the legislature at the state levels. Then comes another unit is there, the People's Representation Act. Generally, we are electing our the representatives like the MLAs and the MPs, and also sending to the Rajya Sabhas to the MPs. Also, elections of the office of the President of India is there. So generally, as per the People's Representation Act, then what should be the criteria, actual how the election to be conducted, who has to contest in the elections, then all the formalities are all the means actual all the important things relating to the election procedures are to be seen in the People's Representation Act. Then comes various constitutional bodies. Generally, whether you talk about the Election Commissioner of India or talk about other constitutional bodies, various constitutional bodies we have. So generally they are independent from each others. So like the CBI, like the CBC, like you can say like a Election Commissioner of India. So they are independent from each others. They are fully constitutional body. So generally no one can interfere. They have to function very independently. Then what happens actually in the all these things, besides actual, we have also the international, various international institutions. They are the roles, they are the functions, and the it means actually the role of India towards the international institutions or for the global peace. Then we can say various international organizations like the Commonwealth, South Asian nations like the SARC, and so many, the BRIMSEC. So many things are also there. So far international relation is concerned, all to be covered up in this the GS paper 2. Means actual, one side it is the about the Indian constitution, other side it is about the world politics through the international organizations or the international forums, and all these things to be studied very minutely, and it to be analyzed very critically, and it must be thoroughly understood, then we can answer better. And this is for today. Thank you very much.